Let me share this.
Wow.
Let me share this. Let me share this with you real quick, Coach.
Okay.
Ivan Patterson, rest in heaven.
Yes.
Ivan Patterson, a couple days before he passed away, Ivan had started to come and hang around me because he'd always looked up to me as a big brother. So he started to spend some time with me. We were having some conversations about some things, and he was just sitting there saying, you know what, Stan, I really appreciate everything that you've done for me throughout the years, the conversations, the talks that we've had. He said because two of the most influential people that have been in my life are you, because you've always been like a big brother to me, and Coach Hill. He said it's all.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. Ivan Patterson.
Wow.
Yes. Ivan Patterson said this to me about 3-4 days before he passed. Yeah.
Man, that just blows me away, man.
Yeah. So you never know the heart
let
of people.
Yeah, exactly. Let me say this to you fellas, both of you guys in the audience. You don't know the impact that you have on your players when you're coaching them, because it's hard to just zero in on one of them when you got a whole team full that you have to manage. And it's really, and I'll say this on this forum, it's really amazing, because I think for the most part my players loved me back when I coached at Thornridge. I think that on my stint now as the head coach at Thornridge, I don't think they love me now. And they think they call me old school.
Okay.
And I don't think they can relate to me. And I have a hard time relating to them.
Okay.
And it's something that I'm going to have to improve on if I'm going to stick around, because, I'm not ready to go yet. I keep myself in shape. I stay in the weight room 3-4 times a week. So I want to stick around, but I'm going to have to do some serious altering of my coaching style, because I'm not sure if my players buy in like Kenny and those guys used to buy in back in the day.
But that's what makes you great, man. I don't know if I want to see you water down your style, man.
Thanks, Kenny.
What makes you great, though?
Well, thanks, Kenny.
The ability you have to push guys and not be soft on them, especially with these young men today.
Kenny, they ain't trying to hear that, though. Yeah. They're not trying to hear that, Kenny. Kenny, the way I coached you and that greatness came out in you, I can't coach kids like that now. They're not trying to hear that. You can't do it. The parents won't allow it. The administration won't allow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just can't. It's a different. I think Mike Krzyzewski, Duke's coach, said that he can't coach kids now the way he used to back in the day.
Okay.
They don't receive it the same. It's a different era. Everything has changed. See, and it makes it hard on a guy like me, because it's the only way I know how to do it.
I know.
I think it's interesting, and I think it's good. First off, that you have that level of awareness to say, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
There's a disconnect somewhere, and how can I take ownership of whatever part you play in that to be able to manage your coaching style? I've been fortunate enough to spend time with a number of high-level coaches. I've been around Coach Self, Coach Cal, Brad Stevens, a lot of different high-level coaches. And what I'm hearing is this is not just you. It's trying to understand today's players, trying to be able to relate to them.
Yeah.
You want to be empathetic. You don't want to get too close and too personal where they view you as their equal. There's still a level of respect. And boundaries need to be maintained. And you're not the only coach that's out there dealing with these challenges. But I appreciate and I can understand and respect the level of self-awareness that you have to say, wow, you know what? I do want to continue coaching. And in order for me to do so, I need to look at what I can manage on my end to make sure that I'm able to put myself in the best position.
Can I say this, Stan?
Yep, go ahead.
This is deep. This is profound. But I'm going to say this, and for anybody that's listening, Senator Napoleon Harris and I are really close.
Uh-huh.
Okay. he played for me at Thornton, and he's now the state senator in this area, and he's doing a phenomenal job. Okay, so proud that I had the opportunity to coach that young man. But he and I have talked about our state run, and I will go to my grave, and I'm sure he will too. We feel like we were better than Peoria Manual during that time.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that Peoria Manual had that we did not have, they had a cohesive chemistry that we didn't have. And that cohesive chemistry was enough to push them past us in those high-profile games.
Yeah.
If I could go back and do it again, Stan and Kenny and the rest of the audience, I think I would have been doing more team bonding, team building type of things.
Yeah, great point.
You know, going out for pizza and going bowling. You know, taking them to the show. Doing things away from the floor to create closeness.
Okay.
Yeah, that might have cost me 3 state championships because I still think we were better than they were.
Well, you know, that's good that you're able to reflect on that, because that only can help catapult you into, you know, your next evolution of coaching. Understand that if you're in that situation again, you know, these are some things that you can build upon.
Yeah.
So
Never happens again. Yeah.
I do.